Daniel's Lot, of course, is about a young man, a film about a young man who has a commercial lot in the commercial district of a small town, and he doesn't want to use it commercially. He's moved to make it into a public prayer garden with a cross in the middle with the words "He lives" on it, on the cross. And so the director and the producers built this prayer garden movie set over in Mount Dora, Florida. And then they came to Connecticut to shoot my scenes. And when they returned to do a scene at this movie set over in Mount Dora, they actually found members of the community praying on that site. If you build it, they will come. Well, I think it's very important because the essence of Daniel's Lot is, where do we put God in our daily lives? How high on the list? Is he number one, or is he last on our list? And it's about a young man who has to decide, even though he's not used to doing so, he has to make that decision. And when he puts God at the top of his list, he's met with all kinds of resistance from strange places, unexpected places in his community. Very interesting. It's so simple that it's profound, this script. And that's one of the things that I loved about it. I was contacted by Dean Miller, the producer, and I told him that I was retired and not available. And he said, well, let me send you the script anyway. Got the script, liked it. In fact, I really liked it. I had promised myself I would not come out of retirement unless I got something that had meaning, that was meaningful to me. And this little script touched me quite deeply. I recognized the importance of it, and that got me interested. And we went back and forth a couple of times, and I agreed to do it. Dean Miller. If I get crabby and the wind is blowing just a little too cold and I want him to hurry up and I sound off, he just sits there and smiles. And it got so funny to me that I even started faking being cranky, because I just loved to look over and see his smile. And it just sort of brightened my day. Did you notice the sun just came out, by the way? That's the way it's been all the time with this film. Weather is predicted to be terrible. We're not going to be able to get the shot. As soon as Dean Miller sets up the camera, the sun comes out. There's an angel on his shoulder. When we were shooting in Connecticut, in the town that I live in, Connecticut, just a little country kind of community, we were the guests of the local pastor at the local church there. This is my town, remember. They actually provided lunch for us. And the pastor came to me and he said, would you be willing to sponsor a financial program for needy families within our community? I didn't even know there were needy families. We're talking about Connecticut. I didn't even know there were needy families in my town. And I, of course, said yes. And since then, I found out that there were people who worried about something other than just how much they were paying in property taxes, like I was worrying about. And that's the kind of thing that being involved with Daniel's Lot has done. The Lord seems to be involved in every aspect of it. A delightful young man who's inspired and has the Spirit of the Lord in him every minute of every day. In the 90s, I became a single parent and was raising my two sons, and I had to shift my focus to my family. And I started a painting career as a wildlife artist because it was something I could do at home. And it was quite successful for me because the Lord, it was motivated by the Lord.
Wish is my wish, but do I have to do